Dollar DJ turn it up, better DJ bring it back. Dollar DJ turn it up, better DJ bring it back. Tell them play that shit again, tell them that you like.
What's up, everybody? It's your host, Kurt Dragoon, and in today's video, guys, I'm going to be looking at the Grundinator, but I'm also going to be looking at the Grundinator dominating in this NDL war with Dragon's Rejects versus Ask You Something, or Axe You Something. Sorry, that's I got too proper with that. So we're going to start with this first attack here by Airy 1920. And guys, I love seeing the Grundy on this base because this base design is very common, and this is a kind of a base that came out of the heyday of balloons. And it is a more difficult base to air, but you can air this base as well. But as you can see here, he started his queen walk there. I am concerned about this AD though. I don't think the queen has reach into that compartment. And the healers are about to come into range. Okay, so the queen's going to go back. Oh man, those healers are going to be in trouble. They're right there on the edge. Yep, they are in trouble. They are in trouble, those healers. And he definitely needs to get that AD down quickly. And they do, but I think he's lost a few healers here, guys. But boom, there's enough to carry him through. And look at the viciousness of this attack on this base with this Grundinator. Wow. They took down those last ADs. The hero's abilities have yet to be used, guys. Wow, very, very impressive. That the last couple of defenses here, that Wizard Tower and those Teslas, are definitely not going to make it. Great job, Airy. Really, really nice attack. Alright, so now we're going to get a 34. And here we got JJ, guys. And you guys know, if you watch any of my Grundinator videos, JJ is going to be all up in them. So this base sets up perfectly for a Grundinator. Look at the ADs. He's not going to be dealing with them right away, so they don't pose a threat to his healers until really towards the end of the attack. And now you see that baby drag is just cutting the funnel on the other end so that the P.E.K.K.A. doesn't have to walk as much. Here comes the Valkyries, and they're fixing to burn a hole in this wall right now. Lava Hound CC, beautiful. Gotta love it. Now they're going in. This base design's a little bit wonky, as I say, so like everything's kind of going a little cockeyed, but hopefully it'll come back in instead of blowing on the outside of the base. And I don't know, this ain't looking good. The bowlers have split off from the Valkyries and decided to take on an Expo. Left the queen by her lonesome, but she seems to be okay right now. The healers have jumped back, bowlers have came back to her, and they're going to go in. Now, although this ain't the most beautiful as attack, just because of the base design, yet it is still tearing this base a new one. Speed it up so you don't have to watch the queen beat walls forever. And there they go. Going to take down these last four archer towers with no problem. And the ADs will be the last thing. Queen's ability is still in the bag, and there he just hit it. And this is pretty much an overwhelming crush by JJ. Once again, great job, bud. And we're just going to go right down here, and this is Fahim, and he is rolling a Grundinator. Perfect base again. You see the ADs at one end. But I am a little concerned. It looks like that Fahim is going in on the side that the ADs are on. Not quite sure about where his entry is at this point. All right, there's the walk. Okay, so he's going right into the ADs. That's a little scary, Fahim. Okay, so he poisons the king here. He does not want to use his rage. Valkyrie's coming into play. They took care of the king quite nicely. But he does not, he rages away from the valks, and I think they didn't quite get the use of that rage, but that's okay. I think he wanted his bowlers to take down whatever was plaguing him over there. I missed it. And now his valks have burnt through pretty much 85% of the base. One more rage, and that's going to get him through the rest of this heavy DPS. The queen's ability and the king's ability is still under wraps. And the king is probably going to have to hit his ability here shortly, and so is the queen. Yeah, the queen's going to do it right here in a second. Yeah, he went ahead and popped her right there. Just didn't want her to get smacked down by that Tesla. And there, she's free to clean up. These Valkyries gonna work on the town hall. The king still has his ability, so when they get around enough to play it, he'll play the king's ability. And there it goes, and boom, the queen snuck up and took it out. Great job, Fahim. Excellent Grundinator attack. And guys, for my last Grundinator attack right here, we're looking at Outlaws. And let's take a look at his attack. And I see right away he's got less baby drags, and he's got more Valkyries. So let's see if he's going in at the top of this base. That's where I would go in at it. I'm not quite sure. Yep. Well, let's see if he poisoned this king. Let's see what happens. I'm not quite sure. I don't think he planned for his queen. Looks like his queen might be in a little bit of trouble here. No, she's okay. She's coming back in. Got a little worried. P.E.K.K.A almost redirected, so this outlaw has done a really good job on this funnel because it almost got away from him. Alright, there's the CC pull. Now the queen has blown the funnel, but it doesn't matter. The Valkyries are holding their own in the core of the base with the bowlers and the BK. Now right there, he had to use 2 poisons on this due to the king. So he doesn't have a Skelly. It'd be nice to have a Skelly right here, but he's going to get it done, guys. As you can see, the core shot was great. We're going to speed it up just a hair because this base is over right now. Look at the overwhelming troops. Oh, it's over. They're going to burn through the last of these defenses. Boom, boom, boom. It's a wrap. And Outlaws, that was a great attack. Guys, the Grundinator is still amazing. As you can see, on the right base, even on bases that I question that maybe not the right base, JJ has pretty much used it on any base. I've seen him hit bases that I definitely wouldn't have braved a Grundinator on. So guys, this attacking method is really cool and it's really fun. And there's some variants of this attack, and I'll be showing you that in some videos coming soon. So with that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I am out of here.